Hi everyone, welcome to the other video clip to explain formations. So this system is a little bit different. Normally we would call this one a 4-2-3-1, and contrary to the 4-3-3, there's just essentially one little switch that's being made. Before we had our number 6 in the middle and our number 8 and 10 were over here and over there. And now we've dropped number 8 back to a defensive role as well, and number 10 is going to be alone to take care of the up front region. And I say alone, number 8 and number 6 can clearly help, but it's a little bit more of a defensive waiting back in our side type formation. That is the main difference why I put these three players in red, is because that is the difference in our formation generally. So we'll always have four defenders, we'll always have a striker, we'll always have wingers. It's just a matter of these three players on how they want to switch, or if we were to put number 10 with number 9 and have only two midfielders. But these are generally the only four players that would rotate in a formation truly, although there are exceptions. Now, if we were to explain the roles, all the other roles are the same. All the yellow players, your roles are the same as the 4-3-3 generally. The main differences here is, instead of again having one player over here, we have two players to have that defensive role and one player to have the offensive role. And when we don't have the ball, we're going to have a little bit more changes with this, and I may explain that later on this week. But for now, all you have to remember is number 8 and number 6. You're now two to take care of this zone, but it's essential that one of you guys takes charge of the middle part. So it's not to say we have a number 3 and a number 8 in front and a number 4 and a number 6 in front. It's to say we have a number 3 and a number 4, but one of you guys is going to take care of, well, both of you are going to take care of that middle section beforehand, right? Because we have these defenders to take care of the rest if need be. Now let's get right back into it. I'm going to do the same patterns as last video, and you guys will see what's going to happen. So if I put show movement here, so we brought the ball back to number 3, and of course number 2 you're going to go wide again. Number 7 you're going to tuck in a little bit, right? Striker's going to follow in that direction. I've here put number 4 to come back a little bit in support, number 5 going up, number 11 going up. Those are all general rules that, regardless of the formation, you're going to do that a little bit anyways, especially at this level. But notice that I have our number 6 coming back in middle, as it was before. We have our number 8 going in a forward position, and we have our number 10 going in a forward position. And I'm going to take away the movement, but if I move the sequence, you guys should notice that to a certain degree we have a 4-3-3 again. That is entirely normal, especially when we have the ball, because we need to create movement. It's especially when, if we lose the ball, that number 8 is going to be in charge of coming back very quickly and helping out lower in the field, rather as the 4-3-3 number 8 would go and put pressure higher up. But so number 3 has the ball, and if number 3 passes to number 2, here's a little bit of movement as we would see it. So number 3 is going to come in the supporting role, of course. Number 7 is going to tuck back a little bit, but you guys will see that on the field. Number 4, 5, and 11 are all tucking in a little bit as well, because the ball's moving that side. But notice the midfielders. So as soon as 2 has the ball, 8 comes in support, 6 comes in the middle, and as 9 goes over here, 10 kind of takes that attacking spot. So those are a few little changes, right? 9 and 10, you guys are going to have to work together in a 4-2-3-1, right? So that's one of the creative parts of it. Again, we'll work on it a lot during sessions and games, right? If we move the ball to number 2, so here we have the field moved. I'm going to show you guys. So number 2 is going to pass to number 8. It's a choice. Again, there are many options here, but just to show one. So if number 2 passes to number 8, you'll see 3 coming to that support role. Number 4 is going to push up a little bit. Number 6 is going to come back. Number 10 is going to come back. And once we see this, so everybody's shifting a little bit, number 7 can make that run in case number 8 wants to find space, right? But if we move to the next part, you'll notice that to a certain degree we have our four defenders. One defender is a bit up, but we have two holding midfielders. We have one up, and we have three up top ready to take that spot, right? So again, the formations are always going to vary a little bit based on our system of play. Uh, but this is a general idea. Just a quick glance at how a 4-2-3-1 as well as a 4-3-3 could work in a game. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.